10 years ago today, the Lowcountry was changed forever when a racist gunman walked into historic Mother Emanuel Church and opened fire during Bible study. The community was devastated, but the church remained strong and showed the world what resilience looks like. News 2's Octavia Mitchell is live at Mother Emanuel. Octavia, the victims and survivors, they left a legacy, and not just for here in the Lowcountry.
Raymond, as the eyes of the world were fixed on the Lowcountry, Mother Emanuel remained a symbol of resilience, faith, and grace. The most devoted believers killed while in their sanctuary after a stranger walked into their Wednesday night Bible study, and they welcomed him with open arms. He opened fire, killing 9 people. Cynthia Graham Hurd, Susie Jackson, Ethel Lee Lance, DePayne Middleton Doctor, Tywanda Sanders, Daniel Simmons, Sharonda Coleman Singleton, Myra Thompson, and State Senator Reverend Clemente Pinckney. As the world mourned the 9 lives, former President Barack Obama was in the Lowcountry to speak at Senator Pinckney's funeral, remembering him and the other victims of the shooting and urging the rest of the country to learn from the tragedy at Mother Emanuel.
Preacher by 13, pastor by 18, public servant by 23. What a life Clemente Pinckney lived. What an example he set. What a model for his faith. And then to lose him at 41. Slain in his sanctuary with 8 wonderful members of his flock. As a nation, out of this terrible tragedy, God has visited grace upon us, for he has allowed us to see where we've been blind.
We continue to remember their legacy as several events are underway today that will happen today. And coming up at 11 o'clock this morning, there will be an ecumenical service here at Mother Emanuel to honor and remember the victims and survivors. Raymond?
Octavia, thank you. Yes, there are several events around the Lowcountry today, and we're going to have coverage of those as well. We'll have more on that coming up later on today. There will be a town hall meeting tonight hosted by South Carolina Democrats to discuss gun control legislation. A proclamation will be read at Charleston City Council this afternoon, declaring today a day of remembrance for the victims and survivors. Mother Emanuel's pastor, Reverend Eric Manning, will then give the invocation at tonight's City Council meeting. And be sure to tune into a special edition of News 2 at 4, Remembering Mother Emanuel 10 years later, finding grace in our grief as we honor the victims and survivors of that day 10 years ago. We'll also have live coverage from the church on News 2 at 5 and 6. And we are headed now to another quick break. We'll have more coming up next. You're watching a special edition of News 2 Today.